Good morning. Welcome to another daily dose of fitness. If you are here for a free 45-minute full body workout, you're in the right place. We're going to get started in just a minute. As you come on here, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button, hit the heart button, shoot me a comment. Let me know that you are here and working out with me. If you're doing this workout on the replay, welcome to the replay. You can find them right here on Facebook for 30 days, or you can go over to my YouTube channel at Daily Dose Fitness and Nutrition and click on the playlist. There you'll find all my workouts categorized by month. So we are on the last day of October. Happy Halloween. You can find today's workout in the October playlist. It'll say Daily Dose of Fitness Live, FriYay Finish, just like it does here. It'll also have the date 10/31/25 right on the tag. So it's super easy to find. October, I did more workouts than I have done in a month since I started putting these workouts on YouTube. So I did 21 workouts in October. So that is my record as of yet. So I feel really good about that. I had a good month in October. I think there's somewhere between 15 and 21 workouts every single month. We're up to almost 150 workouts on the YouTube channel. So go over there, subscribe to that page. If you could help me out and subscribe to that page, that would be awesome. And enjoy the workouts over there. All right, let's get going. As always, I don't know where you're at in your fitness journey. Exercise does have risks, anywhere from strains, sprains, bruises, and fractures, all the way to heart attack, stroke, and death. If you don't know if you're fit to work out, or if it's just been a long time since your last physical, please go get one. If you experience any chest pain, shortness of breath, dizziness, faintness, those are all signs you need to stop what you're doing. Go get checked out before resuming any kind of physical activity. And finally, even though I am a personal trainer, I can't see you. So when you exercise with me, you're doing so at your own risk. I'll try to provide as much instruction and as many modifications as possible, but I can't see if you're doing those things correctly. So if you're ready, willing, and able to accept that responsibility, let's get moving. All right, we're gonna go ahead and stretch it up overhead. And let's take it to the side. And down to the ground. It feels quiet in here this morning without my hatcher. You've been following along this week. You know I've had our friend's dog, so we've had a little bit of excitement here in the gym. Taking it side to side, stretching that arm out in front. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little sore from yesterday. My hamstrings are sore. In a good way. All right, let's go ahead and stand it up. Keep those legs wide, arms out to the side. Just take the arms side to side. Legs stay still, just the torso moves, warming up the spine and the core. All right, let's go ahead and bring those legs into shoulder width, hands just above the knees. Knees are bent, back is arched, head is neutral. Then legs go straight, round the back, chin to chest. Press it and round it. We'll go ahead and round it up and then roll it all the way up. One arm comes across the body, pulling that arm in toward the chest. And we got Laura and Tim and Lynn on here. Good morning. Oh, it might just be Thomas this morning. Or, I mean, oh, Thomas is watching. Okay. Gotcha. I'm in. And we're going to pull the other arm across the body. And then one elbow goes back, tuck the rear, squeeze those abs so that the back doesn't arch out as the arm, or as you're pulling that elbow back. Think of standing up as tall as you can. And taking it to the other side. And we're going to grab those hands behind the back. Clasp the fingers together, press the hands down to the ground, or if you're like me, you can have a bar. And we're going to open up that space between the shoulders and ears, and then take the ear to one shoulder. Really pulling the hands down toward the ground so that you can feel that stretch in the side of your neck. Head goes to neutral before taking it to the other side. Same thing, pulling those arms down. Bringing the arms up as the chest goes forward. Ah, there's my hamstrings. And putting the hands down, and take the hands down as far toward the ground as you can, keeping the legs straight. And we're going to go ahead and bend the knees, roll it up, and we are going to get started with some side to sides. So just stepping to one side, putting those fingertips down toward the ground, back straight, and take it to the other side. Side to side. You can step or you can jump. Last one, and taking it in to a toe tap. Arms come up, one arm to the opposite toe. Last one. Let's grab one weight. Doesn't have to be too heavy. We're gonna step one foot out and do some sweep lunges. So starting with this weight up, I'm gonna step out with my right foot, left knee goes down toward the ground, sweeping with the weight to the right hip, stand it up, to the left, and up, right. Think about that back knee going down toward the ground. Torso stays nice and tall. Very good. Who knows if I'm tired? And we're going to go with fairly lightweight for just some around the world. So starting with an underhand grip on the weights, palms facing out, bring those arms up and down. Be sure, whenever those arms come up over the head, you don't want the back to be doing this. So you gotta tuck the rear, squeeze the abs, keep the spine nice and long. All right, going back to the beginning, side to side, here we go. Very good. Going into the toe taps. Last one, and sweep lunges are next. And down and up. Last one, around the world. Ready? I'm trying to be ready. Here we go. One more. Very good. All right. 2 sets down. 1 to go in this first round. How's everyone doing? I'm breathing a little hard. I hope you are too. Ready? Here we go. Keep that back straight. Very good. Going into the toe taps. Last one. Weighted sweep lunges are next. Here we go. We have 1 more on each side. I haven't done those in a while. I can feel it. All right, going into the around the world, finishing up our first round. Here we go. We have 1 more. Very good. And just like that, you guys, our first round is in the books. High five. High five. How was that? All right. We're going to start this round out with an alternating shoulder press. My arms are tired and I was just thinking, do I want to change the order on this? But I'm like, I'll feel better the next round. So We're gonna bring a set of weights up, 2 goalposts, one arm comes up, and then just alternate. Last one. Same thing, anytime those arms go up over the head, you gotta tuck the rear, squeeze the abs, don't let the low back arch out. All right, we're gonna go into some calf raises. Calf raises are next. All right, we're gonna just go up on the toes. Stop. Whew. All right. Moving into a mountain climber. So we're going to go down into that plank position. Now you can take your one knee toward the elbow, just walk it, or you can hop it. Okay, if you get tired, hold plank. Think about keeping the body straight, sucking the belly button into the backbone. That's what I always say. Get your butt down. Don't let the belly sag. All right? You get tired, do that. You get real tired, drop it down to your knees for a second, and then try to get back into one of those exercises. Either the walk it in, hop it in, or holding plank. All right? Here we go. Need just a little breather. Now we're going to finish this first set with a washing machine. So one weight can generally be heavier. One of your heavier weights, feet are about shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent and still. You're not going to move your knees on this. I don't want to see this happening. Just turn at the waist, side to side, kneecaps stay facing forward. Ready? Work the waist. Last one. And we're going to start at the beginning with that alternating shoulder press. I feel tired. Not gonna lie. All right. Here we go. Feet shoulder width apart. Arms up to goalpost. One comes up. Watch that low back. Here we go. Last one. Going into the calf raises. and stop. Going down to the mountain climbers. Let's do it. Three, two, last, one. And taking it in to the washing machines. Ready? Three, two, last, one. We have one more set in the second round. How you doing? If you can do this workout, these workouts, the Tabata one is very similar. I'd probably take less rest on these ones, honestly. All right. Taking it up. Ready? And three, two, last, one. Calf raises are next. Here we go. Three, two, and one. Very good. Mountain climbers are next. Ready? Let's do it. Three, two, and one. Nice. I almost took that out today because I was feeling a little tired. And I'm like, nope. We got one more. Washing machine. Here we go. Three, two, last one. You guys, I have 25 pounds on this one. It's getting to be the holiday season. If you've been with me for a while, you may need to up a little bit of weight. You want it to burn. So treat yourself. Go get that heavier weight if you're needing it. That is it for our second round. High fives. We got one more to go. We're gonna do a fly and a seated row, and I have not done the seated row before. It's an alternated seated row. So I'm gonna bring a couple sets of weights so that I have some options, and we'll see if one of those works. All right? I'm gonna put this set here. All right, we're gonna start, however, with a, I have to think, a Spider-Man. So back in that plank position, this time we're just gonna bring the elbow to the outside of the arm, alternating sides, keeping that belly button into the back, butt down. Don't let the belly sag. Last one, and taking it into our flies. So on our back, feet flat on the ground, arms right up over our chest, weights are touching, palms facing in, arms can be just slightly bent. Take them down and up. Last one. Go ahead and sit it up. This is where we're going to do the alternating row. I'm going to start with just a little lighter weight on this one. I have my heels on the ground, and I'm just going to pull. Very good. So it's, I said pull, but it's actually a push-pull. So we're kind of pulling and pulling. And maybe that's what I'm going to do the next time, is stop it here, pull. So it is more of a pull. Well, I'll change that just a little bit on the next round instead of doing it so fast. All right. We're going to go into a bridge and press. So I'm going to be back on my back, on the heels, toes pointed up in the air. Weights are in that press position. So down on the ground, elbows are down on the ground. But as you bridge it up, then you'll press the arms with it. So bridge up, squeeze the rear, and then down. Squeeze the rear, push through the heels and down. Last one. All right. Going into our second set. Oh, there's my brother. Yeah, Hatcher went home. All right. Starting with the Spider-Man. crunch, crunch. Last one, and onto your back, going for that fly. Ready? Down and up. Last one, and sitting it up for that row. So this time we're going to start, I may have too much weight. Start with both arms out, pull one, back, pull the other, back. Yep, I have too much weight. I'm going to grab a little lighter. You guys can keep going. It's that holding it out there that gets you. All right. We have bridge press. The upper body is getting a workout today. I like every weight I own on the mat. All right, ready? And press. Last one, and just like that, we are on our last set of the week. Starting with the Spider-Mans. My arms are feeling a little jello-y. All right. Here we go. Ready? Crunch. Last one. Very good. And with the flies, weights come up and take them down and up. Last one. Very good. Going going into the seated row. All right. Let's try it this way. Palms down. I don't know, did I hold my breath on that? I can't even think. That was a good one, but it was not easy for me. All right, and I only had 8 pounds. All right. On my heels, pushing through the heels, squeezing the rear as you bridge it up and down. Last one, and that is gonna do it. I got a few minutes. How was that, you guys? Whew. Using our elbows to press the knees down. 21 workouts in the month of October. You'll find 21 in the October playlist on my YouTube channel. I encourage you to go over there, check it out. I just feel like it's a really great way to do the replays because they're so easy to find. You can find exactly what you're looking at just by scrolling through. I'm taking the chin toward the toes, back is straight. And release. Let's go ahead and straddle stretch. Take the arm across the body, shoulder down toward the thigh, fingertips toward the toes. Oh, my hamstrings are sore. And taking it to the other side. And taking it down to center. And taking the chest down to the thigh. And to the other side. Center. And let's cross one leg over the other leg and then pull that top knee toward your opposite shoulder. This is a glute stretch. To the other side. And release. Let's take it onto hands and knees. Just a second of stretching those forearms and wrists. Just rocking a little bit. Straight arms, hands flat on the ground. And then putting those arms out in front, sitting on the backs of your legs, tops of the feet pressed into the mat. One arm threads under the other arm, ear to the ground. And to the other side. Taking it side to side, little windshield wiper or Z-sit. Very good. Stand it up. We're going to stretch up tall. Forward, fold down. Go down as far as you can, keeping those legs straight. Bend the knees. Roll it up. Take a deep breath in, blow it out. And that is going to do it for our daily dose of fitness on a Friday. We made it through another week. 21 workouts this month. I'm feeling proud of myself. I like this mantra. I wonder how many times we can say this to ourselves today. I am a full person. I am a full person. You guys, it's Friday, it's Halloween. I hope you guys have some fun plans for the weekend. We are going to be celebrating Hatcher's mom's birthday this weekend, so I'm excited for that. And I hope everyone has a great weekend. I hope to see you back here on Monday. I will give you a little bit of a heads up that next week is going to be a short week. I'll be here Monday, Tuesday. I'm going to be off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday next week, and I'm almost 100% sure I will not be doing any workouts. My nephew is getting married. Our whole family is going to be at the wedding, so we're super excited for that. And so we'll be taking off next Wednesday down to Austin, Texas for a big family wedding. So we're excited to celebrate Keegan and Christina. All right, you guys, have a great weekend. I will see you back here hopefully on Monday, but if not, I'll see you when I see you. And until next time, everyone, eat well, stay fit, live life, have a great day. Bye-bye.